Xpeng Aeroht. Xpeng Motors, a major Chinese smart car maker with a capitalization of over 7 billion, is dividing into the world of flying cars. One of their concepts, the Xpeng Aeroht, showcased the cleverness of Chinese engineers. They test a separate flying module in the car's trunk. When it's time to take flights, the module slides out, disconnects, and you're ready to soar. Meanwhile, they are not overlooking more traditional types of flying cars. The Xpeng Aeroht prototype is currently being tested. This electric flying car can hit speed of up to 130 km/h and was the first among competitors to get the green light for piloted flights. Your car. The Lazzaroni Design Studio. Familiar to our regular viewers, never disappoints. This time, the Italian experts brought forth a flying car concept. This incredible 6-meter vehicle is powered by 4 Rolls-Royce engines and boasts a sleek carbon monocoque. If the concept ever materialized, it would carry 4 passengers, though keeping your eyes open might be a challenge, as it reaches a speed of about 750 km/h. Interestingly, this car would run on jet fuel. Considering all this, it's hard to believe that the head of the studio plans to build a prototype next year. Deep Sentinel System. Some experts are saying the ISS might rev up by 2030, so many scientists are thinking about turning our attention to exploring the oceans. TechDeep, a British company, getting ready to build an underwater version of the ISS called Sentinel. If things go as planned, scientists could start working there by 2027. The station will sit 200 meters below the surface, where most underwater life can be found. What's really cool is that they are making parts for Sentinel using 3D printing, especially warm technology for metal printing. Shen. Have you heard of Shen Chen? He's a Chinese-American inventor credited with creating the hoverboard. With over 70 patents to his name, he continues to impress everyone. Now, check out his latest creation. The Shen, a 2-wheel electric car, the world's first of its kind in the past. These were seen as inefficient, but Shen has created a concept that's as comfy as a regular car. Inside Shen's, there's room for 5 people, and their luggage rumor has it that Chen believes his innovation will revolutionize how we think about mobility. He's actively seeking partners to bring Shen to life. Flying whales. The WHO, the UN, reported over half the world's population doesn't have access to basic healthcare. So, why not build flying hospitals that can go anywhere? That's exactly what the French team Flying Whale is working on. They intend to produce massive airships up to 200 meters long with cargo compartments stretching over 96 meters. These giants will carry containers that transform into hospitals. Production of this giant airship is set to start next year, and they are expected to take to the skies in 2025. RM Pen. We have shared a bunch of conceptual transformation ideas with you. Hopefully as smart cars, autopilots, and similar tech evolve, accidents will significantly drop meanwhile. Some companies are dreaming about a future of repair shops. The experts at the German company BASF Coating, known as a top-notch supplier of paint and coating materials worldwide, have their vision of what these shops might look like. Space Urchin. Imagine if the space station of the future looks something like this. A team from Australia came up with this idea and scored a prize at the Space Awards 2022. They took inspiration from scene anatomy and designed the station as a part of a bigger space setup. Not just a lone thing in space, it's built on a 36-meter diameter block, and the cool part is that it can be expanded almost endlessly. Xeon Superyacht. For those here to ride the waves on something a bit bigger, the Indian studio Bush and Power Design created this concept. The Xeon yacht, stretching 110 meters, draws inspiration from black holes and comes with an estimated cost of around $500 million. It can host 20 guests and 20 crew members comfortably, offering a luxury dining area, a glass-bottom swimming pool, a gym, a jet ski garage, and even an elevator. The yachts promise an unparalleled level of luxury, with a 12-meter helipad topping the list of features. SealVans. If you ask AI to draw a camping site for the super rich, it might come up with something like this. It might be eye-catching, but real life can be even cooler than what AI can dream of. Take Turkish company SealVans, for example. They not only came up with the idea, but actually built a camper that's 7.5 meters long. It looks fancy, but still blends in with its counterparts until it hits the water. So while you are paying for a camper, you are essentially getting a yacht. Plus, it can cruise its speed of up to 24 km/h on the water.